Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues, playing as the Washington Brotherhood. The NCR is dead, the Western Brotherhood is almost dead. Got a little bit more pushing to do, and then I think we could actually start fighting against the Kaiser's Legion, especially if they are in a state of civil war. We're going to go ahead and start fabricating that claim, because I know it's going to take about 85 days. Now you notice it's a new recording session for me, so I have to try and reorganize as far as what I was trying to do at the end of the last episode. I actually was seriously considering re-recording the last episode, because I know it went a little bit long. But then I realized I didn't save like an idiot, so there you go. Let's go ahead and train up some more power armor. I think we can afford to do at least a little bit more of that. And we're going to train up some more infantry, so I have some of them on hand. And I think we can load more motorcycles, like a whole load of motorcycles, so I can be super duper speedy. And then maybe even a few APC divisions. That's all I can afford at the moment. Okay, well, that's going to have to be fine. So that's a load of units that we're going to start training up in order to deploy against the Kaiser. Not that I'm particularly worried about it, but that's what we are going to do. Actually, one of the other reasons I wanted to re-record the last episode is because I realized my mistake when I was editing episode 9. Here's the hardness value right here. I've never understood why the hardness value of a unit has its own special little UI down here instead of up over here. But there you go. So there's the hardness. So I'm kind of curious, if I were to take, let's say, some conscript brigades, and let's say we just tossed on some of the APCs instead. So it's acting as if it adds 0 hardness. I see a 0 value down there, but it's lying. You see that down there? 0 hardness underneath the breakthrough. No, the hardness is going up to 6%. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's an almost negligible amount of hardness. It's not going to make much difference really for us at all. So I think we're fine more or less ignoring it. It's just, now I know it is a thing you can do, and I was just missing it. But there you go. All right, what do we need in terms of logistics? Anything? Not really. I feel pretty good about most of what we're doing. Maybe some more tanks. Maybe just focus on more blimps and stuff, though, you know? That should be fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll do some more gun trucks, we'll do some more transports, then I think we'll just focus a lot more on the gliders. I am a little bit out of electricity, though, if that's going to be a thing, so let's go and trade for some of that. Do not need to be trading this much for the scrap, or for the water. No, we can keep the water, I guess. That's fine. I do still want to try to annex the first grave. That should be doable. Wouldn't be too hard. The biggest frustration there is once I'm done annexing them, I'm going to have to take all their stupid units and then reorganize my entire military. Very frustrating and stupid. But okay, is what it is. So Green, I do want you to launch as soon as you're basically able to, and I think we can probably handle this. A little concerned about fighting in San Francisco. These guys have proven to be a little unpleasant. Let's see if we can get you to just come down this way. We'll just sort of try to box them in a little bit more. But I really do want them to spread some of their units down to the south so they leave the strait open so that I can push into San Fran. That would be actually fairly ideal for me. Let's go ahead and clear this guy out real quick. Oh, he's moving out here a bit further again. Okay, that's probably fine. The sooner we finish this off, probably the better. He's not going very far. Now we got units on the way. I'm going to have you actually come down here instead. You guys get up here. You guys get over here. You guys go clear the rest of this out, and then you're deploying up here. You're fine. Alright. Alright. So San Fran's a problem. We'll be alright besides that. So, let's go ahead and start redeploying some of our units. Because I no longer feel like we need to have these fallback lines the way that we did. Where do you... You still think you have a front line somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. Well, hello.
Hey there.
Can you do a quick pit stop and just take this port so this guy can't go anywhere? I don't want him taking that stuff anymore. Thank you.
What's going on?
Let's go and contain you real quick. Orange, I'm going to move you over here. Everyone else has a front line, I think, at the moment, so we'll ignore the rest. But yeah, let's go ahead and start building up a nice planning bonus that we can use against the glorious Kaiser, and we'll finish him off. We do have our decryption ready to go. We probably should go ahead and start decrypting against the Kaiser, though I don't think it's going to matter. 380 days? Nah, we'll be done with this war well before that. Well before that. Where's my navy? Oh, okay, green is already on the way. You know what? Now is a perfectly fine time to just go ahead and use the decryption bonus. And we'll just improve our ability to actually land over here and take some stuff, so that's fine. Still don't have enough electricity. For some reason, he didn't give me all of his electricity. For some reason, he still isn't giving me all of his electricity. Or is he? I'm missing something, but that's probably fine. Modify government. No. Still need to annex our little vassal in the first grave. We probably do not need to be constructing quite this much stuff here anymore. I mean, we could. But I don't see it as an extremely high priority. Instead, I would prefer to get a little bit more infrastructure in some key areas to use against the Kaiser in the future when the time comes. Actually, forget that. Let's go ahead and create a bit more of a supply highway up in this direction, and probably a little bit more up over here. Getting up in these areas. Infrastructure shouldn't take me too long to get. And yeah, if we do something like this, I think this creates basically an infrastructure superhighway. Should get a little bit more supply up in the front lines. Not that it matters too much, it's just it's a very large area to cover. Oh. Yes, I did forget. We kind of wanted to keep all of my power armor right here. Though, in a way, this actually might work to my advantage. Because it spreads them out enough that we can just punch through and then keep pushing until we get to San Francisco now. Alright, somebody needs to go in here and clear this up, because this is just ridiculous. You guys need to go up here. We'll see if we can sneak around this way. I doubt it, but let's just see. Still fighting around San Francisco. We got San Jose. How are we doing in terms of landing? Got it. We're going to have some of you guys go up here. Some here. Some here. You guys are going to go and secure the ports. One of you is going to go and grab the cities. Can't tell if I'm getting in there. It looks like I am. All right, we'll just go do that. Join all this up so we have supplies. We can push up to the capital. The Western Brotherhood is just dead, and then we can focus all of our efforts. I need to finish this war up before we are ready to fight the Kaiser. Not optional. Have to do that. All right. Well, we were able to take away the port, so he shouldn't be getting any organization back. So if he's going to keep marching around, I mean, he's just going to die. Yeah, that's fine. Get your organization down nice and low for me. Hey, we did encounter some resistance. I wasn't sure if we were going to encounter some resistance, but we did. That's fine. That's fine.
Hey.
Yeah, you guys are going where I want you to. You're fine. Okay, we got that. What is going on here?
Hey.
This is ugly as sin. What is this? Clear this out, please. There we go. All right, so you actually go up over here. Let's go grab Santa Maria. Grab the airport. He has more units on his way. I feel like we should have enough numbers down here that it doesn't matter too much. But let's go ahead and continue trying to push in this direction. Grab the necropolis and everything else. All right. So now that you guys are pushing out, can we in fact just crush? I just need to find one area I can punch through. Like right here is perfect. You guys actually keep them pinned, please. I sense more of a naval invasion. Down here this time. Ironically enough, they are going to be repelled. I say ironically because I didn't plan for it at all. It just happened to work out that way. Go ahead and clear that all out. Still fighting over here, not making a lot of progress. Can we just walk into San Francisco? Because it looks to me like he left his capital open, which means we just win. You idiots! All right, we're just going to take it. Thank you. All right, so now we have to get San Rafael, apparently. But I would think that my power armor can pull that one off. Nope, they just die. Never mind. Why would you do that? Doesn't make sense. Fine, whatever. All right, now we just... Oh, hello. Okay, hang on. I thought we were in a better position than we are. You need to back up. We do need to get to the necropolis.
Hey there.
You guys need to get up over here and join up some forces.
Hey there.
He is actually going to be stopping me from getting my troops together if I'm not careful. Can you join up here? We need to get to the necropolis and get some supply generation. There's more units down here than I was expecting, actually. Not by too many, I think, but by enough that I'm concerned. Though if I were to go, let's say, down this way, we could just surround him and kill him. And I got more units on the way. We'll be fine. But still. All right, more research. What do we want? Bleh. Well, I think maybe going for the extra research speed and reinforce rate makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's pretty good. We've almost got our 300 political power, by the way. And we're sitting at 13,000 manpower. So, I mean, our situation has improved, I'd say, rather dramatically. We do have the necropolis, so now we have some supply generation. So if you just hold on to this, we'll be fine. Though it looks to me like we are, in fact, about to cut these guys off. Never mind. If you attack from this direction, we can be. You know what? Forget that. It doesn't matter. go to the Lost Bunker Hill, which I think is actually a tiny zone right here, surrounded. It kind of looks like a Pokeball. Well, just go grab all that. And get to Glenview if you can while you're at it, but I think the war will just be over. Cement and concrete. We've learned this technology. Wonderful. Still a little bit ahead of time. Recruitment population factor and stuff is always good for me right now. We're about to get a huge upgrade for some power armor. There we go. Lead breakthrough tactics and special forces expansion. Reliability? More organization, I think, is worth it. And then let's go ahead and upgrade the speed of my power armor. Make them a little bit faster. I don't think that matters too much exactly, but it could help. Capture of Lost Hills Bunker. Done. Got it. Now we just need to get up to Glenview, and I think that the Western Brotherhood... Never mind, they are already dead. All right, we won our war. Ha-ha! I am going to conquer all of your states. Give me. Wow, that is a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, and to make things even better, now we are going to go to our occupied... No, not our occupied territories. Now we are going to go to our managed subjects, and we're going to annex the first grave. Boom. All my units are messed up, so I need to fix all this. But the Empire grows once again. Now we must fight the Kaiser. I'm going to do a quick jump cut while I just reorganize all these units, because there's a lot to keep track of now, and it's going to get very tedious. Okay, that looks a little bit better, I think. We probably do want to get a new commander, but I don't have enough political power at the moment, though that is honestly completely fine. Loads more manpower, though we all have to deal with a lot more rebels coming from the trolls. Despite the fact that they have willingly worked for me for quite some time now, they're still a little bit uppity, and we got to build that compliance back up. I've always thought that was a little bit weird. If you annex a subject, you'd think that the compliance would be relatively high to begin with, or at least I would think that, but apparently not. Let's go ahead and also build some forward air bases and stuff in a few key areas, if at all possible, just so we can make sure that our air bases are able to properly follow behind me. Keep everyone nice and safe. We're still trying to build up a lot of that infrastructure. And the rest of this is honestly okay. It's going to take me a while to build this, though. I'm not sure it's going to make too much difference. How are we doing in terms of deploying units? Got a ways to go on some of them. How much longer until we can kill you? We're about halfway. So we got another month and a half-ish before I can declare the war, which is plenty of time for me to go ahead and get a lot of units all set up and ready to go. If we can get them at least down to some of these canyons along here, that will make it a little bit easier for me to control the flow of the Kaiser. Getting down over here and controlling all the straits is going to be a massive pain. And then for some reason, it looks like the Kaiser did not take the Baja Peninsula. Why? I'm sort of surprised they didn't, but okay. They somehow have broken free. That's fine. Let's see. We can go for heavy production and get some extra stuff. Sure, why not? We're well done with the national focus tree at this point. It really doesn't matter too much. Alright, well, aside from training units and then just sitting back and relaxing, I'm not going to do a whole lot at the moment, so I am going to employ yet another jump cut for your sake. Okay, we now have our war goal. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and declare the war against the Kaiser, who is currently actually Lanius in this case. Makes perfect sense. I think Lanius usually does end up taking things over. And let's go ahead and begin moving with all of my units. I'm actually going to set them all to aggressive, at least temporarily, because I see basically no resistance. 5 legions entirely. That's it. Defending against me, which means we should be able to just push like absolute mad lads. Conquer an unholy amount of territory, if I do this one correctly. We've got a navy in position as well if we decide we need it, but at the moment I don't think we do. Now, of course, he is going to start sending some units after me as soon as he can. So this is where speed becomes very beneficial, but I think we're alright. I think we're going to be alrighty. No defenses on my end down here, but I don't really think we need it. If he's only got 2 units here, that doesn't matter, really. Power armor, why don't you go down this direction real quick? Just so I can control the strait, and I guarantee this guy's not getting any supply. I know he's only got a couple units, but let's just make sure that they can't move anywhere. Punching back some of his units over here, that's fine. How about you actually go this way, and again, we can just surround and kill them that way. We don't have to worry about keeping track of them later. You guys go over this direction, you guys grab some of the victory points, that matters more than anything. You guys go over here, and you guys come over here, and then you get down to Stockton.
What can I do for you?
Wish I knew a bit more about California's actual geography. I don't really know much about it. Been in the state a few times. Mainly because my parents are actually both Californian in their birth and origin as far as how they are raised, which is actually why some people think that I have a bit of an odd accent as an American. I've got a little bit of a southwestern accent because I grew up primarily in Arizona. But also my parents, both being Californian, kind of passed on a little bit of that to me as well. So there are some little idioms that I've got that apparently, and I don't know this for sure, but apparently are a bit more Californian in nature than one might otherwise have expected from me. So some people think that I'm a little bit weird. I mean, I didn't think it was a big deal, but then I moved to Virginia, and people are like, man, what's your accent? Where are you from? I'm like, I have an accent? Apparently I do. Anyway, it's fine. It's not big. I'm not too worried about it. It is what it is. It's the way that I talk. It's just the way that I talk. It doesn't matter too much. All right. Well, if he's not going to send any resistance against me, I mean, am I worried about any of this? I don't think so. Now, he is pushing back Vulpes Legion pretty well, and he usually wins this. Usually. So, once he is done with this, I think we're going to see a huge influx of legionary troops come in my direction. So the more we can grab as fast as possible, the better. The more damage we ultimately will be able to inflict. Motorized infantry soft attack and then all soft attack. It's a bit ahead of time. More recovery rate is pretty good. We'll go ahead and start working on some of that. I think that makes perfect sense. You guys really have no reason not to be pushing a bit more aggressively than you currently are, so why don't you do that? You move all the way here. You go here. You keep pushing until he's dead. You do this, you do this, this, and this. Like, if I'm set to aggressive, right, and they see open space in front of them, as far as I am concerned, they should automatically just go charging in. Let's go ahead and improve more of our speed for our power armor with the greasers. Yeah, they should just move in. I shouldn't have to micromanage quite the level that I apparently do.
Hello, sir.
I personally find that a little on the irritating side. But if you really want to move fast, sometimes that's exactly what you gotta do. You just gotta manually control every little guy. Okay, what should we work on next? I guess aerial operations. It doesn't matter too much. We've tapped out the national focus tree a while ago. There's really nothing for me to do there. And that's sad, honestly. I think the Washington Brotherhood deserves a bit of a larger tree than they've got. And I know that they received a few upgrades. Like, it wasn't that long ago that the Northwest did get some upgrades, and like the Broken Coast got some changes, etc., etc. I think the Washington Brotherhood was included in that. So we probably should have seen a bit more happen, but for some reason we didn't. It just feels like there's a lot more potential with what you could have done with the Washington Brotherhood as a faction. The developers of this mod could have. So I don't know. I think that this needs a bit more world conquest-y focus. It's supposed to be a super aggressive faction. Let me be super aggressive, aside from just conquering some tiny states up here that frankly don't matter. Let me go and fight Heaven's Gate and the White Legs or something, even if you don't want to put me at odds with California, you know, that's fine. Now, granted, I think we've proven that we are plenty conquery regardless. No issues, really. But still, I think you guys get the point. Where do I want to go with these troops? Honestly, right here. And let's go ahead and join up our lands here. The thing is, we're rapidly reaching a point where I'm going to have so many men on the front lines and nowhere near enough supply. We're probably not going to want to put too many more forward than we already have. What are you guys still doing here? Pardon? Get down here. What the crud? Oi! Alright, we messed with some front lines apparently. There's another green unit somewhere. I think it's this guy, but I've already got him on a special mission. And once he's down, that will be fine. Alright, so we're going to grab the Boneyard. I know that's supposed to be a pretty important production hub. And yeah, still really zero resistance from the Kaiser. What is going on over here? Oh, for the love of God! Okay, hang on. Some of you guys get across. And go grab all this. You guys go grab all this and join them together. You guys go here.
What's going on?
You guys go here. One of you go up here. One of you go here. One of you go grab these three. My front lines and my offensive lines got completely demolished for no reason, as far as I can tell. Which I find a little irritating. Go, go, go! There we go. Yeah, until he sends more people after me, this is just a literal free land grab. We're denying him so much manpower and so many factories just by taking all of his new Californian states. Like, what's he gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Absolutely nothing, turns out. Absolutely nothing. You're doomed. We're almost all the way to the Shady Sands. We're gonna take the capital of the former NCR that away. And we still have plenty of manpower to deal with all my garrisons, so, I mean, I don't even have any concerns there. Usually I'd be very worried about that, but here, nah. Hey, green, light blue, teal, whatever. Just go. Push across and go conquer things. We have some land down here that we own for some reason. I think we took that out of the Western Brotherhood, but no way to get to it. So once we join up our territory, we can set up a new front line down here, and that would be fine. Let's go ahead and just move a few people that direction. There we go. And new research. What do we get? Oh, right, research time. We could go for some more encryption and decryption. I don't really need more research time at this stage of the game, to be honest. We're in the end stages. I'm about to take out the other major player of the game, and with no other significant factions around, I guess maybe the Jungle Pact, but I mean, with no one significant around, if I wanted to, I could turn this into a world conquest. I would just sit back, fabricate on everybody, and conquer the world, and that's not fun. Heck, at this point, I'm not even sure if in this video we're going to actually finish off the Kaiser's Legion before I just stop. Because I think at this point, we've already proven that I've won. Let's see what happens when he actually does send more troops after me, but I am pretty confident my numbers are greatly superior to his. We are about to deploy a huge number of divisions. I'm actually going to set these to just go once, because I don't feel the need to train up too many more beyond this. Let's actually add in as many more power armor divisions as we can. There we go. So yeah, we're about to deploy massive amounts of troops. I think we've got numbers that surpass him by a long shot. AI gains claim on border disputes. Okay. Three-dimensional printers, really? That's fun. Yeah, we've won. So I don't feel the need to prove myself. I think we're fine. Any more support companies we can do for... Yeah, let's go ahead and research the cyber dogs. We got an ahead-of-time research bonus there. I think we might as well. Beyond that, we could upgrade some more equipment here, I guess. Sure. Heavy machine guns? Does it really matter? Nah. No, not really. We could go for a little bit of extra organization for my special forces, or just power armor, which I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and spend some experience to speed it up, because again, it doesn't matter too much. How are we doing in terms of air superiority? Okay. We're still trying to control some of this area, apparently. Why? Shouldn't you guys be getting... Oh, you have air superiority over here. They're still following. They're still okay. Yeah. It's alright, it's alright.
What do you need?
Would you guys please go over here?
Yes, sir.
You guys go grab all of this.
What can I
You
do
turn
for you?
around. Grab some of this.
What
Get
can I do for you?
Junktown, because there's no reason not to. And actually, you know what? Forget this order with you guys. Now we can go ahead and set up over here. We're going to try to work our way up to the Hidden Valley and the New Vegas and the Hoover Dam. This is what we're going to try to do. Using my power armor divisions. That's what they're good at. They're good at fighting. They're pretty fast now. If we can grab New Vegas, I consider that to be a pretty fun little accomplishment for me. You guys, again, have zero reason not to just be pushing forward where you have the chance. Should be able to grab Eagle Mountain. I'm going to say that you need to go around this way. We'll see if we can get a quick encirclement on him. There aren't any straight crossings down here, I think. Now, this is an area where having some good river naval invasions can actually end up being very strong, if you're willing to do that. I am not.
Hello, sir.
Hey, look, a whole load more units. Kaiser's Legion just finished off Volpez Legion. Okay, so that's now officially beginning. They are getting ready to start the counterattack. I need a commander for you. We have this guy. That's fine. Let's set up some new units over here and send you guys down here, I guess. Go. Oh, wait, we have more units. Hello, you guys also join up. There we go. Regular infantry and some motorcycle units. Sweet. Well, let's just see how much he decides to push up against me, but do I feel even slightly worried? No, not even slightly. This should be such an easy conquest. If I can get to Flagstaff, like, how much do I really need in order to actually get him to capitulate? Because we're not taking his core states right now. So that's why it's saying he's still 100% of the way. What we need to do is actually just start pushing hard around Arizona. Eat some of this area, grab all the victory points here. That's how you just actually make him capitulate. And we can attack him from multiple different directions. Now, the problem is, he's going to send all his forces after me, and he might bottleneck me in a few key areas. If he's smart, that's what he's going to do. So, I mean, let's see. Let's see what happens. But we'll grab what we can in the meantime. I'm just trying to cut his legs out from under him, almost literally. There we go. This is all going fine. This is all going fine. Here come the units. Look at them flood in. Look at them flood in. Okay, this is more what I was expecting to happen. Okay. So now we actually have to be somewhat smart. This is where I tell my units to stop being quite as aggressive.
Hey there.
You are not aggressive yet as is. We might still be able to win this just from sheer numbers.
Hey.
Yellow, I think we actually... Well, no. Green, we pull back on you.
Hey.
Yellow and teal, you guys hold this.
What do you need?
Let's make sure everyone's properly assigned. And then I'm going to pull green down here to assist. Music's getting a little intense all of a sudden for some reason.
Let's see.
Can't imagine why. Your goal is to basically establish a beachhead on this side of the river. Go. Alright, so from sheer numbers and superior unit types, can we actually beat this right here? Rather depends. If I can get enough units spread out and we can get a cutoff, that's a huge amount of deaths for him. I need you all to regain your organization, because right now you're all kind of attacking in stupid areas. Just sit back for a second. No. Stop. Stop. Let him exhaust himself for a minute. It's fine. It's fine. I just need to get my power armor in position so we can counterattack. Where do I think he's weak? Right here, maybe? That does kind of look like the weakest point. So let's see if we can actually push him right here. Yes. Yes, I think we can. If I can pin you guys here, we can stop you from going anywhere to assist. That's better. Air doctrine or air bases? Doctrine's better in this case. Looks like we might be able to punch through this one.
Hello, sir.
Of course, he's trying to send some reinforcements. It would help if I pin him down a little bit.
What do you need?
So let's stop him from actually sending more people over here. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now he's got a lot right here. 23. 23? Yikes.
We trained for this. Stay cool.
Okay.
What can
Keep
I
him
do
pinned.
for you?
Send more infantry. Let's make sure we defend this and hold on. He's not going anywhere fast. Maybe attacking here is a bad idea. Maybe what we can do is counterattack here. No, 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 no. We got him. We got him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Punch him right here. And if we can crush this infantry unit, set up right here, which it looks like we can, that's all these guys who are going to die. I would like to keep you guys pinned so you stop trying to reinforce him, but it looks like he's dead. Now we have to once again fight through a canyon, which is just a terrible idea. But I'll go ahead and tell you guys to just go. Alright. Alright, now it's a fight. Ooh, hey look, APCs. I'm going to go ahead and create a new army with you. And let's get a new general as well. And I think I will use you just for the purpose of punching. Like hard. I'll attach power armor onto you and stuff as well when the time comes. Let's try sending you guys down over here. Okay. You guys are going to be able to hold this no problem. So the question is, can we beat him down with his organization low? And the answer is yes. So if you guys can just keep pushing, we can get him. I don't think he's got a lot going for him. And this is going to be a massive chunk of his army gone. Let's see what my intelligence actually tells me. How strong are you, Lanius? You got 87 divisions. Oh, you are completely outmatched and outgunned. You got nothing. I mean, you got something, but it's not significant. So all I need is one good pressure point that I can punch through, and we've got him at this point. Again, in the interest of time, because I think this is going to be the last video, I'm going to go ahead and do another bit of a jump cut. Nothing too exciting aside from just banging my head against a wall until we win, which it looks like we are about to right here. That's pretty huge. And I will come right back. Yeah, we're actually pushing so aggressively down here that we are just outright overrunning a lot of his units, too. They literally just can't go fast enough to escape from me, so we're just getting free kills. Who needs encirclements when you just have super speedy power armor? This is the Enclave all over again. I'm not even kidding. This is why I like playing as the Brotherhoods and the Advanced Nations and stuff. Power armor, good. It's always good. All right, we've almost got the Hoover Dam. We just got to Boulder City. Almost up to New Vegas. I guess we'll go for Strangling Seas, whatever. It doesn't matter too much. Come on, New Vegas. Come on, New Vegas. I want it. Come on. Oh, sure, fine. Hoover Dam's also important. I get that. At the very least, it's a very important symbolic victory for me over the Kaiser. He's not going to be particularly thrilled about that arrangement. He does still have a port, which I do need to take away. If I can get that, then everyone up here is just encircled and dies. Which it looks like we're going to be able to do on our own, no problem at all. New Vegas is about to fall. I see it coming. Come on. Little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. There it is. New Vegas is mine! Ha ha ha! Oh, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. No, it's just a slaughter. I don't know what I was worried about. Oh, Kaiser, so strong. Nah. No. We got him. We got him. This guy's super dead. Finally! Oh my gag, I'm telling you, fighting the Kaiser's Legion is just such a pain in the patootie. It takes forever. Alright, well, I'm just gonna casually take all of these states. Oh yeah, that's a lot of land. That is a lot of land that we're taking over right now. That is a lot of land. Look at it go, look at all the world tension I'm creating. It's a ton, and we're done. Ba-boom! Oh, I got an achievement, unlimited power, that's nice. I would have thought my text would be a little bit bigger than this. But okay, I think that's completely fine. Well, we did it. We killed the Kaiser. Turns out Washington Brotherhood can get pretty strong, and using really good power armor always carries you to victory. Not a bad campaign overall. Again, I think my only complaint really with the Washington Brotherhood is it needs a bit more conquest options beyond simply going to a place you can't even see on the map. This is not especially fun, but besides that, pretty good faction, pretty fun. I think the Western Brotherhood has to be a campaign we do in the future, though. I like playing as Brotherhoods. They're really, really good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this campaign. If so, then I would ask you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.